It's Thursday, September 2nd, King of the Mountain State Show. I'm Chase Hill. I'm here with Bad Matt Adams, coming off his second round win, advancing to the final four of the heavyweights in our 2021 King of the Mountain State tournament. Bad Matt, thanks for joining me. It's always a pleasure having you on here.
Yeah, Chase, I appreciate you guys having me back on here, and happy that I made past round two.
That's right. So the first round was quite a drive for you coming from the area there in Ohio off the river where you live at. That was probably 4 or 5 hours or something like that.
About 4 hours, 25 minutes. Yeah, about 4.5.
So Huntington was a lot closer for you in round two. I noticed you had a little bit more support there. I'm watching your online fan base grow. One of the things that stands out to me is people who had no idea who you were when this thing started are now big time fans of the lunch boxes. Tell me what that's like having these people message you and support you and all that kind of stuff.
Man, it's awesome. I always had a pretty good support system, coming off wrestling and everything. But seeing people that I didn't think support me, reach out to me, tell me like, hey, you're doing good, keep going. It's definitely get you a different mindset, because my whole goal is I got in this to prove to like younger kids and people that gave up on stuff they thought they couldn't do, that they can do it still. You just got to put your mind to it.
Well, and I've noticed, I watch on your Facebook people that knew you as the wrestler. I knew you as a wrestler once we got this started, and I can see all that stuff transitioning over. It's working really well as you learn to really become a boxer. Now, your opponent in round two, big, strong guy, Jesse Byron, coming off of the knockout of the night, if not the knockout of my promoting career in round one, a big shot. You said before the fight, he wasn't going to be lucky enough to land one of those big, crazy haymakers on you. You called it. You were right. And we saw you get out of the way of a couple of them. Let's recap that. Tell me what it was like being in the ring with Jesse.
Oh, man, Jesse's a cool dude, man. A real cool, humble dude. Him and his coach and his other buddy that fought in the tournament, real good people. They're from Ohio also. So it was kind of crappy fighting Ohio dude, but, like I told him, like, I didn't know him before the tournament, but no, he's a good dude, strong. He has a lot of talent. Hopefully he keeps pushing, keeps doing that, because, he's still young. So hopefully he go after his dreams.
Well, we saw you early in the fight. Both of you came out. There was a little bit of a game plan, a little bit of a cat and mouse back and forth. There was some boxing there. And then it seemed like you landed a couple shots. When Jesse got hurt, everything flew out the window. I don't think at any point in time when it decided, okay, we're just going to fight each other like a brawl, like, just go at it. That's right up your alley.
Yeah. Yeah. No, my game plan was to go. Me and Teddy sat down, and Joey sat down with the game plan to go out there and box, try to, because I do a lot of sparring rounds, a lot of boxing sparring rounds, and, I actually box. But I don't know, it's like as soon as I step in there, I just feel like I'm in a cage, I just feel like, killed or be killed. You got to go after it. And once I saw what he had, he threw a few. I kind of read it. I'm like, all right, well, I can throw whatever I can throw, and just watch that overhand right come over.
So that approach that you've taken of like not being scared to go mix it up and fight and bring the action, I wondered if you would be able to do that consistently over and over as a big heavyweight. Your cardio seemed great. You're on the treadmill right now doing the interview, but your fight style, you've had 2 fights in this. You've got 2 knockouts. You've stopped both guys. It seems to be working for you.
Yeah, honestly, a lot of people underestimate my cardio, because when I first got into the sport, my cardio wasn't the greatest. And a lot of people like, wear them out the first couple rounds and be good in MMA. And now that I've been working, I eat good. I don't drink any pop. I haven't touched pop like 4 years. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke. So my cardio is growing. I got a lot still to work on. Felt good that fight though. And a lot of people don't know. I had a pinched muscle in my lower back. Couldn't train as much as I want to. And then Monday before the fight, I got real bad sick. I had to get COVID tested. I had to call off work for 4 days. I couldn't get out of bed. My old lady had to take care of me. Couldn't breathe, couldn't get up. Got real dizzy driving or anything. And I wasn't fully healed till probably Tuesday this week. My nose still a little stuffed up, but I told Teddy, I'm like, I'm going down there, man. I ain't going to back out because of a little sickness.
I guess it's the doctor in me, but whenever I saw you at the fights, I could see even at weigh-ins, you were a little bit more flush, a little bit more light colored. And I thought maybe it was the nerves or the anxiety, whatever, leading up to a fight. But now I know where that was coming from. It was, battling a sickness. this time around, you're now going off of, you had 8 weeks to get ready for round 2 when you had only had a couple weeks ever boxing, in the boxing gym there going into round 1. Now fast forward to round 3, you're going to be a total of about 14 weeks since you really got to Joey's place there and working with Teddy and all that kind of stuff. What's it like seeing yourself progress through this? You're getting more comfortable, it looks like.
Yeah, I always knew that I had a chin on me. Like, back in day street fight, every kid got into a scuffle, everything. But I didn't really, I kind of just gave up on it after a while because I had a lot of stuff come in my life that I didn't expect to come out of my life, and so I'm like, you know what, this ain't for me. Fighting's not for me. But it was always at the back of my mind. But now that I'm back, and I actually found a gym. Before I wasn't training, I was just going out there fighting. I didn't care. Now that Joey and Teddy, them guys welcome me in the gym as family, I really feel welcome there. And, I get hard. I push them guys, and I want to see all the younger fighters see what I'm doing and to go after their dreams. Like, even if I don't stick this out forever, I want to keep going and helping them out.
As an Ohio guy, Teddy Bear made his career in West Virginia. He's a household name at these fights. You're starting to do the same thing. I mean, there's guys that I grew up with from Boone County talking about Matt Adams and what, 8 weeks ago or whatever it was, we didn't even know who you were. So that goes a long way to show not just, that you're fighting and winning, but the manner in which that you're winning is exciting. Moving forward, we've got round 3. There's now 4 of you left. There's 4 guys in the state of West Virginia and surrounding area that's left. You're one of those 4. You end up in the bracket with Derek Gibson. Very, very class boxer, big time strength. He's got all the tools. He's got a great coach. He's got everything. Tell me about that. What happens whenever you find out you got Derek Gibson coming?
Oh man, it's like every fight. Like I tell everyone, killer boxer. He's an amazing boxer. Nothing against him. It's a fight. There's 2 outcomes. You win, you lose. Everybody I talk to, they're like, "Oh, you're not nervous." I'm like, it's like anything. You're gonna go out there and you have an off day. You're probably gonna lose. You go out there and you have a good day. There's a good chance you're gonna win. But no, Derek's good, man. Watching his last few fights, he's definitely the more sound boxer. He's a better boxer. Probably the best boxer in the tournament, hands down. Like, no one's gonna deny that. I mean, look at him. He's stay composed. He throws a couple jabs out there. He throws that right, and he's got solid right.
Yeah. So Matt, one of the things is during the highlight video, we were able to, if you listen closely, you can
bring the fight too.
Yeah. One of the things is on the highlight video, if you're watching that, at the end of the fight with Jesse, when you're really going to work, you can hear Mike Shepard, one of the commentators, actually make the statement and say, he might be too much for these boxers. Like these guys that are trying to get in there and just box and learn to be a pro and jab and all that kind of stuff. Even the things that you're doing a little wrong is working because you're able to kind of impose your will on it. Man, thank you for sitting down again and talking with us. Also for being a part of this tournament. It's a big deal for us to have you, what you bring to the table. 6 weeks from now, you'll be down in Welch, West Virginia. You've probably never been to Welch, West Virginia. It's going to be a rowdy crowd. There's 2,000 seats there. Tickets go on sale next week. I hope for your people out in Ohio, they at least grab the pay-per-view and get a chance to watch you. It's going to be a great Final Four. You and Derek I've said it several times on the show this week already, that I would pay $25 to watch you and Derek fight each other, even if it was a 1-fight card. That would be fine with me. It's an awesome fight. Anything you got there before we go?
No, not really. I want to give a big shout out to like all the supporters, everyone that support me. Big shout out to my gym, Joey Teddy VO2 Killer Gym. If you're in Ohio area, come on out. It's in Heath, Ohio. And then shout out to my family that came down. Shout out to my little girl. She always watches me from home. I can't wait to start bringing her. And big shout out to my boy Jonah. He's came to every one of my fights, 3, 4, 5 hours, whatever it is. He's been there. He's been, telling me, helping me warm up. Big shout out to your guys' promotion. You guys are doing it for real. Appreciate all you guys.
Well, I appreciate it too. I noticed you guys had some new Bad Matt Adams t-shirts. I'm gonna need a large. So if you can bring that,
all right.
I'll bring you one. It. All right, man.
Yes, sir.
I've got quite the collection of those, so I need to put that one in there. Hey, thanks again. I'll see you in about 6 weeks. I'll probably check in with you on our show here in 2 or 3 weeks just to see how camp's going. Stay healthy, stay in the gym, train hard, and I look forward to seeing you fight down in Welch.
Yes, sir. Chase, you have a great day, and tell your kids don't put in too much work. I see they're out working you over there.
if I'd have known they'd work like that, I'd have had more of them.
Yeah, I see they're out working over there, but you guys have a great day, a blessed day, buddy.
All right. You too, man. Thank you.
You be safe. Yep. Bye.